Hey you guys, in today's video, I am actually live also on Instagram. I am going to be doing a chemical peel on myself. So if you catch me looking a different direction, just know that I am most likely looking at my phone. I decided that, you know what, chemical peel season is coming very close to an end. So I am giving myself a chemical peel. So let me know in the comments down below if you get a chemical peel every year or if you're interested. If you're an esthetician, have you been doing a lot of chemical peels this season, and what has the process and experience been like? Don't forget to share, like, and comment, and let me know what you think, and hope you enjoy. I'm looking at two different cameras here, so don't mind me. So those of you that are joining, whether you're an esthetician or someone who just simply likes the beauty industry and that's why you follow me, or you are an esthetician student, welcome. Thanks for joining me. I am recording on my regular camera, so I'm kind of going back and forth as well. We'll see how this video comes out, you guys. This was kind of like a spare the moment type of thing, and I decided to let you guys know that I was going to be giving myself a chemical peel online live. So hopefully some of you guys can either learn a little bit from it, or if you're thinking or considering of getting one, this will kind of help you out. If you know nothing about a chemical peel and what it's for, obviously everyone has different skin concerns when it comes to their skin. For me, it always has been pigmentation, which is darker spots, and I have a few on my cheeks. I have shared this story with a few of my girls that I have suffered from pigmentation, and that's just been from old acne marks that I had from my teenage years, and you're left with the pigmentation. And so, you know, as you grow older, you're left battling it and trying to fix it. So here we are today. So chemical peels are ideal for someone who is trying to get rid of texture, blemishes, sunspots, again, just fine lines and wrinkles, and overall just to help your skin desquamate and get rid of those dead skin cells that are just sitting at the top of our skin. And I don't know, it's something that I've been doing for the last few years. I've been giving myself a peel just to kind of help with the process. So anywho, enough of that. So you guys, I have already cleansed my face. I've done a double cleanse using the Glymed Gentle Facial Wash and the Mega Purifying Cleanser. I've already done this step in my restroom, of course. Hi, welcome. I'm just getting started. I've already cleansed my face, ladies. I've done a double cleanse, again, using the Gentle Facial Wash and the Mega Purifying Cleanser. I wanted to kind of skip a step and not have to do that on live for obvious reasons. I do not have a sink right in front of me, so I have already done that already. So first step will be to cleanse your face very, very well. Nothing else, there's no filter, you guys. This is my skin, okay? This is my skin in all its glory. I always say, don't mind my under eye circles. I have struggled and I've had these for as long as I know, all right? But again, I do have some sun damage and some pigmentation that I am trying to correct. Most importantly, you guys need to know that if you suffer from acne or pigmentation, it is something that you have to work on all the time. So if you are looking for that one quick fix or that one magical product that is going to make all of your skin issues or concerns go away, you guys, it's just, there isn't one, okay? It's a constant battle, it's a constant consistency that you have to keep up with, whether it's by seeing a licensed esthetician or using professional skincare products at home. So if you do have concerns, you know, seek a licensed esthetician, and or, you know, send me an email, glamandbeyondinfo@gmail.com. I'll be glad to help you out. But anyways, let's continue with the steps, because I'm sure you're here to see me scream a little bit, okay, from the application of the peel. So again, I've already cleansed my face. My next step is going to be to degrease my skin. So I will be degreasing my skin with the Glymed Skin Astringent number 5. That is what I will be using, you guys. The whole entire protocol and all the products that I will be using, they are from Glymed Plus. Again, if you are a student or a licensed esthetician that is not quite offering chemical peels just yet, I highly, highly recommend continuing education. I know in school it's pretty much fundamental training. I try to make sure that my girls get at least an understanding of how chemical peels work. But we all know that depending on the brand, you have to follow their instructions, follow their protocol. So find a brand that draws your attention and you say, you know what, let me do some more research. Let me take some classes and stick to it, you guys. That is simply how you learn. If you are jumping around from product to product, different lines, but you don't get to master not one or know the difference between several, then you're going to have a harder time gaining that knowledge of how specific peels or products work. So that would be my advice. So here we go. I have my Skin Astringent number 5 to degrease my face. So the purpose of that product is to get all the remaining oils that are left on my skin completely off. So I am wearing gloves. My God, I can talk, can I? Jesus, okay. I feel like I have a whole, like I'm teaching a whole class. All right, so anyways, Skin Astringent number 5 is what I'm going to use. I have my 4x4 glosses. I'm just going to make this into a little square and apply some of this product onto it. I have several mirrors and several cameras going, so never mind me if I look like I'm all over the place. All right, so I have my product and I'm going to start off by just starting on my forehead, and I am degreasing, which by the way, you do have to be, I don't want to say that you have to be too rough. As you guys can see, my skin is already getting a little red, so don't get scared. That is part of the process. So we're just following. If you guys have questions, please comment. Don't be shy. There is no such a thing as a dumb question here. I'll be more than happy to answer any of you guys' questions over peels. Let me know if you've had a peel done before. And what was the process and experience like? Was it what you expected? Were you scared? I mean, like I said, I try to do at least one of these every year, although I always say that it has its ugly face, meaning the peeling. And if you're wondering what type of peel I am going to be using, I will be using the 15% TCA peel. That is what it looks like right there, 15% TCA from Glymed. This is perfect for pigmentation. If you have any pigmentation concerns, that is the product that you want to find. Again, from a licensed professional, you guys. Do not buy a home peel, you know, anywhere that you shouldn't. Make sure that you are seeking an esthetician. All right, so I have already degreased my skin. Now I'm going to be using the Cell Protection Balm. I am going to be applying this product on sensitive areas of my face. So those sensitive areas will be the sides of my nose, around my lips, right above my eyebrow, and around my eyes, okay? Just because I do not want to apply the peel in those areas. So I'm just grabbing some of the product. I'm putting it in the back of my glove. I'm closing it, and I have a little Q-tip here to grab some of the product and apply. Okay. I am going in sensitive areas of the face. And no, I am not wearing any makeup. I promise my brows look the way they do because they are microbladed, shading, whatever. There's so many names, I can't keep up, but you get the vibes, okay? I'm not wearing any makeup. Corners of the nose. And again, right around the eyes. Right in there. Again, I am doing a chemical peel on myself. I am kind of going over and repeating myself, you guys, for those that have just joined. There's not many of us, but that is okay. I will be saving this video, and I am recording on a different camera. Depending on how it comes out, I will post it. If it doesn't look too crazy or too out of focus, we'll just have to see. So anyways, I cleansed my face 2 times using the Gentle Facial Wash and the Mega Purifying Cleanser. I then degreased my skin with the Skin Astringent number 5. And now I just applied the Cell Protection Balm on the sensitive areas of my face. So under the eyes, which is why now I look a little shiny. I have no filter on the camera, so this is me, all right? This is my skin. It is not perfect. Remember that no one's skin is perfect, so don't be fooled by all the beautiful pictures that you see on social media where the pores are non-existent and everything looks super flat. You guys, let's be real, okay? Our skin has texture, and that's just life, all right? So let's keep it moving. All right, so now that I have protected those sensitive areas of my face, I am actually now ready to apply the actual peel. Now, the peel that I am going to be using, it is self-neutralized, meaning that it neutralizes on its own. It is a layered peel, which you can apply up to 4 layers. We'll have to see, all right? So I'm obviously going to start with applying 1 layer and then hoping to go for a second and maybe a 3rd layer. We'll see how my skin reacts. Now, in between each layer, you do have to wait 4 to 5 minutes to kind of give the skin a chance to kind of cool off a little bit. So I do have a timer that I will be using to keep up with time and continue, basically, okay? So I am going to be dispensing my peel into a little glass dish. So again, you guys, I have everything in front of me in the order that I will be using. So as you guys can see, I am pouring the product in my dish. Now, again, TCA is perfect for pigmentation, ladies and gentlemen, if there's any gentlemen watching. And it's one that I absolutely love. It is colorblind, so it is safe to use on your higher Fitzpatrick. And if you're wondering what I consider myself, I consider to be 4 in the Fitzpatrick scale. And TCA peels are really, really awesome, okay? And they really do serve and give great results on the skin, all right? All right, you guys, so here is my peel in my lovely dish. As you guys can see, it is a little brown. So after you're done with the peel, you do have a little darker cast on your skin. So let's talk about basically the process. Now, if you're interested in getting a peel, just know that you cannot just go, or you shouldn't just go to an esthetician and say, I want to get a chemical peel, especially if you have not been seeing this person for routine facials. That is very, very important. You have to prepare your skin in advance to get something like a peel. How do I prepare my skin, Yadi? Well, you prepare your skin by getting routine facials, by having and using active ingredients in your home skincare routine, and perhaps getting microderms, enzyme peels, starting off pretty mild and working yourself up to something like an actual peel. Because if not, you don't know, or the esthetician, the professional, won't really know how sensitive or how your skin could possibly react to something this strong. So I always say, do not peel on the first date, all right? You want to graduate your clients to something like this, all right? So, all right, enough chit chat, you guys. If you want more info and if you're a student, check out my YouTube channel, Glam and Beyond. On YouTube, I have a lot of videos on there explaining more than what I'm saying right now. So here we go. So I have my 4x4 gauze, and I am going to dip it and saturate it into my glass dish. Just like this. Oh my goodness! It's gonna burn. Burn. All right, so I am going to start on my forehead, and I'm going to be doing almost like a basket weaving pattern. If you're not new seeing my content, then you know I always use that term. Basket weaving pattern, starting on my forehead and then working myself down the sides of my face. So I am working here like this, and then I'm gonna work myself around. And I apologize because I do have another mirror right here. I wanna make sure that I'm doing this correctly. I'm not doing this just for a show, okay? So are we ready? Here we go. All right, you guys, I'm starting on my forehead and I'm bringing it up the hairline, okay, across, sides of the face. Okay, I'm starting to feel it. And yes, I'm super red, so don't be concerned. I'll be all right. Coming down. Sides. Again, this is a 15% TCA peel, okay? I will be doing top of the nose, sides, and very lightly above the upper lip. Woo. All right. So, what am I experiencing? I am experiencing some tingle, okay? Then coming down. I usually do like to go down just a tiny bit, okay? And there we are. So I have my timer. I'm going to set my timer, you guys, for about 4 minutes, okay? To let this settle in. Tingle factor 1 being the least to 10. I'm honestly like at a 7, and I can already feel it dying down. So it's not that bad. But then again, my skin is used to active ingredients, and I do all kinds of treatments and things to my skin. So I'm not as sensitive as some people. It could be that if you're very, obviously, if you're very, very sensitive, you might want to find a different route as far as for a stronger method of exfoliation. But again, like I said, you can work up yourself to tolerate a peel. There are more mild superficial peels that can be used on the market. Yes, so I have one of my girls asking, is this the one that frosts? So yes, this is a TCA peel, and frosting can happen, you guys. And what we mean by frosting is you start to notice almost like a white cast on certain areas, and that just means that the peel has reached its clinical end point, and you should not go over frosting, okay? So if I happen to frost like on my cheek, and if I wanted to continue, I can work on the rest of my face but avoid that area. But in this case, I am still okay. And no frosting has happened, so I will be going for a second layer. I'm crazy. So I am going to be going for a second and hopefully a third layer, you guys. If you're wondering the downtime for something like this, you do peel for anywhere between 7 to 10 days. But for example, today, after I am done, my skin is simply going to feel very tight, super, super tight, like I got a facelift or something. So super, super tight and very tender to the touch. Right now it's fine. I've only done 1 layer. Very tender to the touch, and of course you want to make sure that you avoid direct sun exposure. So if I do go out, I will be wearing a hat, and of course I will be applying sunscreen at the end of this process. So making sure that your clients are taking the right precautions when it comes to the peels and that they're following instructions is very important. But if you're wondering when do you actually start to peel? You actually start to peel about day 3. You start to peel mostly around your mouth, and that's just from facial expressions and expression lines around the mouth. So you do start to peel in those areas first. I do find that this area here is usually the last to peel, just because it doesn't, you know, you're not moving too much, or at least you're not like frown. I don't know how to explain it, but this is usually the last area to peel. But usually after 14 days fully is when you really get to see your actual results. So again, I just did my first layer of the peel. I'm using the Glymed Plus 15% TCA, again, ideal for pigmentation. So again, just to recap the process, you want to do a double cleanse, degrease your face, protect the sensitive areas around your face, which again, upper brow, around the eyes, which is why I look shiny in those areas, around my mouth, and of course the corners of my nose. That is what, that's what I did, and I used the Cell Protection Balm. I poured my peel into a glass dish, and I use a 4x4 gauze, okay, to apply my first layer. I am using a timer to keep up with time, and I have just 3 more seconds, and I am going to clear this and start with my second layer. So here we go. All right, any questions, please let me know. Let me know, don't be shy. Here we go. I'm starting off again on my forehead. Then I'm going up the hairline, across. Usually that second pass, you guys, you for sure feel it, okay? Hoo. Yes. If you think I'm crazy, let me know in the comments down below. All right. Oh my gosh. You guys, with that first pass, I definitely did not need a fan, but I think I need a fan now. Bridge of the nose, sides of the nose. Yes. All right. Ah, it's spicy. Woo! But I love it. All right. Oh, this one's, I'm like at a 9, you guys. Tingle factor, it is sweet. Okay, so I am looking at my skin. I'm looking for any signs of frosting. Remember, frosting is what happens when your skin turns white during a chemical peel. Indicates that protein coagulation has happened and it has reached its clinical end point, okay? So, forgot to start my timer, but it's been about 1.5 minutes. Okay. Anyways, you guys, let me know what you think. Haha. Okay, it's starting to go down. It's not as strong. I think my skin has definitely gotten tougher. So this is my second layer. Second layer. Look how red I am. But again, this is my second layer, which again, the peel is brown, you guys, in color. So it does give you a cast on your skin. And so I'm just using a fan to alleviate the sensation of the peel. It has definitely gone down. I'm probably like at a 5. It does reach its peak right at the beginning when you apply. Then it slowly starts to die down. Remember, this is a self-neutralizing peel. So again, the sensation goes down on its own. You do not need to neutralize or use anything to neutralize it, okay? So let me know if you guys have any questions. I would love to answer your questions. I am using Glymed, and if you're an SD or SD student, you definitely need continuing education if you want to offer chemical peels. Do not just start peeling someone without really knowing exactly what you're doing, ladies. It's definitely a liability, so make sure that you do get proper training. And again, only if you're a licensed professional, you should be performing these treatments, okay? So if you're not licensed and you're interested in something like this, go seek an esthetician for treatments, okay? And do your research. That is all I can say, is to do your research, okay? I have been putting this off, honestly, just because I've had events and things to do, and I was trying to time it just right, that I didn't have anything pending. So you want to make sure that obviously if you get something like this done, that you're not leaving on vacation, you know, the very next day, or going to the beach, because ideally that would be the worst thing that you could do, because you want to avoid sun exposure, or else you will be ending up with doing more harm to yourself than anything else, and it could lead to even hyper or hypopigmentation from sun exposure. So be sure that you are timing your peels correctly and that you follow specific instructions that are given to you. All right. All right, you guys. So it's been 3 minutes, almost 4. So I think I'm gonna go for the third layer, you guys. I'm looking at my skin. I have another mirror. Look, I have another mirror right in front of me, and I see no frosting. So another layer. Okay. So another layer. I think I'm gonna stop at this one, you guys, even if I see no frost, or should I go for the 4th? Let me know. All right, so here we go. I have saturated my gauze again with product, with the peel. And here we go. Forehead again, coming up. I'm trying to be very careful around my brows. I got them done not that long ago. Well, the touch up. So, ha! She said, try the 4th one if you can. Yeah, we'll see. Ooh, Lord. This 3rd one is hitting different, you guys. For sure. Oh, I don't know if I can do a 4th. My skin is probably like, what in the world are you doing? Oh, jeez. Whew. I'm feeling this one, you guys. Ah, gosh. Why do we do this to ourselves? Why do I do this to myself? Ah. Oh, it's spicy. Oh, she is spicy, honey. Look. Ah. Yeah, she's strong. She is spicy, and she did not come here to play. But no, that's what we want. We want results. Yeah. I'm checking for any frosted areas. Woo! Yeah. All right. Oh my gosh, here we go. So, but you guys can see, I'll have to get on here in like 2 weeks or so to show you guys results. Again, the reason I'm doing this is because I do have pigmentation on my skin. The peel, I do not apply it under my eyes. I will forever have dark under eye circles, and that's okay. I'll just live with it. But for sure on my cheeks, you guys, they're from old, and using products that I shouldn't have in my youth, honestly, that cause burning on my skin, which is why I have these marks there on both sides of my cheek. I would apply a product that I couldn't even tell you what the ingredients were, any of that, and it just did so much damage to my skin. And as I have gotten older, all that pigmentation has come up to the surface, and so here we are trying to correct it again. Chemical peel is going to minimize the appearance of these spots, but using products that contain tyrosinase inhibitors that are going to slow down those melanocyte cells from creating more pigment is ideally what you want to use on a daily. So a really good moisturizer that contains tyrosinase inhibitors is the Glymed Plus Diamond Bright moisturizer. It's a really good product. I really do enjoy a lot of the products that they sell. So check them out if you haven't already. I cannot do TikTok. I tried TikTok and I can't work it. I'm too old. It was too complicated. I need someone to teach me how to work TikTok. Okay, but here we are. Let me see. You guys, there's no frosting. Let me see. There's no frosting. Yes, give yourself a strong enzyme. Start off by using enzymes. Start off with something gentle. We know that Skin Script has amazing enzyme peels with different tingle factors. Remember that enzymes are derived from fruit, so they tend to be a little bit more mild. It's something like an acid. So start off with an enzyme and then graduate to their strongest one. They have a pumpkin enzyme, which is really good. So what do you guys think? Should I go again? Ya estamos aquí. Why not? We're already here. All right, so I'm doing 4 layers, okay? And 4 layers is the most you want to do. I'm not going to overly saturate it too much, you guys. So this is a deep, medium to deep peel, honestly, what I'm doing. It's not going to be very superficial, so I will be having and going through a very ugly face, not wearing any makeup and peeling. So if you see me in the streets, don't judge me, okay? Mind your business. So here we go. 4th layer. Yes. Woo! Tell you, Miss TCA, honey, she does not play. Ha ha! Woo! And this is it. This is it. No more. Woo! This is it. I'm done. I am done. All right. All right, let me start my timer. Not that I'm gonna be doing another layer, but I'm just gonna start it to kind of know when to continue with my next step. My next step will be to apply the Skin Recovery Facial Mist. Then I'm going to do the Fulvic Elixir Serum, and then followed by the Daily Repair Mega Moisturizing Cream, and of course ending it with some lovely sunscreen. Yes! Your instructor is crazy, but this is it. This is it. All right, so you know, when was it? Maybe 2 years ago, I gave myself 2 chemical peels. I waited about 9 weeks in between both. And honestly, it made the biggest difference in those spots that I'm showing you guys that are more of my concern. And because I have pictures, obviously taking before and after pictures to really see, you guys, pictures don't lie, and we all know that. Those of us that are in this industry, we like to take pictures of our clients just so that we can see progression, right? And to see actual results. So yeah, all right, the sensation is dying down. I am glad I went for that 4th layer, honestly. So as you guys can see, I have a little darker cast on my skin. Again, I mean, I'm gonna show you guys the gauze. Yucky. Okay, that's what the color looks like, you guys. So you are left with a cast on the skin. And by the way, with pigmentation, if you have darker spots, so for example, the darker spots that are on my cheeks, as the days progress, they're actually going to get darker. And so what's happening is that the TCA is really going in and help lift that pigment off your skin. So it's going to look darker while the peel, obviously throughout the 7 to 10 day period before it gets lighter. So just as long as you know and you're able to explain to your clients what to expect, tell them not to worry. But again, make sure that your client is not a picker, that they don't pick at their face, and again, cause more damage to themselves, right? You have to have self-control. Self-control, ladies and gentlemen, we have to have it. It's hard, but Yeah, she was spicy. Miss TCA girl, you did not come to play. Yes, but everything else is just gonna be more soothing. So the process after, okay? Post peel, I will be cleansing my face twice a day very well. I will not be using any exfoliating products or scrubs or any of that. And moisturizing, and of course the use of sunscreen. So yeah, just moisturizing, protecting the skin is all you do after the peel, okay? So clients, okay, you cannot be frugal when it comes to your skincare products, especially if you are investing on getting a peel. Make sure that you are buying the products to go along with it so that you can see the best and optimal results. If not, you are just wasting your time and money and you will not see results, okay? I know you don't want to hear that, but I'm here to tell you it's the truth, okay? Invest in good products, all right? All right, so I think I am ready to apply my Skin Recovery Mist. And this is what the product looks like, you guys, but I have it in my little fancy dancy sprayer that I purchased not too long ago. So I'm gonna turn this guy on, and it has a little, so here we go. I'm gonna spray this. Okay, again, this is the Skin Recovery Mist from Glymed. And this is what it looks like. Super cool. This. All right, next I am applying the Fulvic Elixir. Full of antioxidants. I recommend this specific serum to everyone. It is amazing. It was one of the first products I purchased from Glymed many years ago, and I have been using it in my routine. So I absolutely love it, okay? We have to feed ourselves with good ingredients. So I'm doing more of a patting motion, okay? I'm still using my gloves. Once I'm done, obviously I'm gonna take my gloves off, but most importantly, just keeping your hands away from your face. We do not want to harm. Again, our skin will be sensitive to the touch, which is why I'm not doing any excessive rubbing after the peel. You want to treat your skin very gentle, okay? And usually, you guys, like, it's really early, right? It's, I don't know what time it is, but it's early. I'm going to leave this on my skin for the rest of the day. I'm not going to be washing, cleansing my skin until tomorrow morning, okay? All right, next I am going to be using the Daily Repair Mega Moisturizing Cream. There she is. Okay. Be generous with this product. Okay. Remember, our skin is very, very sensitive right now. Can you see the tightness on my forehead? It's where it's more noticeable. But yes, your skin feels very tight. Your skin may feel very itchy as it's, of course, going through its healing process. Remember that this is a controlled wound that we are, in a way, doing to ourselves, okay? So we want to be nice to our skin. Well, you should always be nice to your skin, but you get the idea. Be nice to your skin for the next 14 days. Be very, very gentle, okay? So I just applied my moisturizer, and I am going to top it off with sunscreen, okay? All right, you guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed seeing me, seeing me and hearing me, for those of you that are just listening. Okay, I am applying now sunscreen, you guys. Sunscreen, this is what I'm using. Okay. Here we go. We We want to avoid hot showers as well. Okay, anything that is going to bring more heat to the skin, we want to avoid basically, okay? So wearing a mask immediately after the peel would not be a good idea. Okay, just kind of let the area be for as long as possible. Okay, it's my first time trying this sunscreen and work. I like it. Okay. So this is basically the end of the treatment. I did 4 layers of the Glymed Plus TCA chemical peel. Okay. Oh, she is shiny, honey. She is shiny. That's okay. All right. So that is it. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys have any questions about this process. Remember, continuing education is key, okay? Knowledge is key, okay? Remember, we do not stop learning. We do not stop growing in this industry. I've been doing this for many, many years. And I learn something new every day. I learn from my students every day. And I love it. I absolutely love it. But that is it, you guys. Something else that I will probably be using through the week is their comfort cream, okay, which contains aloe, and it's going to really help soothe the skin. So this is perfect to use, especially after chemical peels, after waxing. It is a product that I recommend having in the treatment room. So again, cleansing my skin, using the comfort cream, moisturizing, and of course the use of sunscreen is what I will be doing for the next several days. All right, so that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That's it for me today. So I hope you guys enjoyed. All right, you guys, so that concludes today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments down below if you enjoyed watching me give myself a chemical peel. As always, don't forget to keep going, keep growing, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.